Nice. Okay. Well, I think a couple signs have had this Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, you all are going to be presented with new opportunities, either at the job you're at and or another job, another position at another location, another company. Now, it's funny because it is facing the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups represents to me a card where, yeah, it's nice. I have some things that make me happy because, of course, the cups are about inside of us, our heart. They represent the water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So it's very, heart-based, where this represents you all. This would be you all, since it's a Pentacle Earth sign. So it represents to me, it's like, yeah, you have, or you're going to be offered what you need, but will it stir your creative forces? Is it enough? And you'll think about that. Do I want to do this? Is this the opportunity I want to move forward with? Whether it's with staying with your present position. And it doesn't have to be about the job, but I'm just picking up, since this Page of Pentacles is sort of like an offer. Here I am. I'm offering you a coin. I'm offering you money. I'm offering you something new. It could be about your health too, though. Remember, the Pentacles are about money and health. So in that scenario, maybe you need to change your diet, or maybe you need to change your exercise routine, or do an exercise routine. Slow down enough to do that, and you haven't been feeling it lately, or you've been overwhelmed with what you have been doing, and so the juices to do it haven't been there. But there's news for you. Either you're reading about your health, or you're being offered a position of employment, or a new gain, or promotion. It's like, do I want to do this? Let me think about it. Okay, so let's see what first 2 weeks of September say. Interesting. So we have a major arcana card. This is the Hermit, and we have the Ten of Cups. So this tells me a little story, actually, Taurus. You're going to really think about this. You're going to go, the story is, this hermit is a wise person. He goes out at night, and he has his lantern in his hand, and he has walking stick, and he really contemplates and meditates on what is his next best move. What's the story of his life? How does he want to move forward? What steps should he take that's going to be best for him and or her? This just is drawn as a man, but it's obviously, as you know, for both genders. Whatever you decide to do, I love the final outcome, Taurus. This is the Ten of Cups. And Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. You can see there's a husband and wife with 2 kids. The kids are dancing. They're waving at the rainbow. There's a nice little house and the stream and trees and all. So just like your heart is full, you're happy with the people you're around, you're happy with where you're living, just the feeling of happiness. And I love that it comes under this Four of Cups, because here is the need to actually appreciate what you do have. Because as you can see, arms folded are like, yeah, the universe is offering me another cup of pleasure, but you can look at this 2 ways, but you're not totally being grateful for what you do have. I know every one of you are probably grateful, but it's just really looking at what you do have and look at the positive side of life. And or you really just need more creativity, and it looks like it comes for you. Excuse me. So I'm excited for you, Taurus. Let me remember, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Always watch your rising and moon signs, as I say. Okay, so they help fill in the picture. Let's look at the crystal for Taurus. This is an interesting visual. Okay. So planted pots on the side of a building. Planted pots. Well, some of you all might be either working in real estate, or you have a garden, or you're doing something like that. In fact, you are an earth sign, right? So that wouldn't be that unusual that you're really interested in the outdoors, bringing the outdoors inside, that kind of thing. And it's good for your soul. It helps nourish your motivation. Okay, what else comes up? Well, definitely for you all, for the totem animal for this month is, I want to say a dolphin. I don't know if I've gotten that for you before. It definitely is. What's the other? It's not a shark, although I've gotten a shark before, believe it or not. Not man-o-war either. It's another large mammal, but this one looks like a dolphin. So you may want to look up dolphins. We know what dolphins are about. They're lovely. They're very loving. They're extremely smart. In fact, they're finding out, the researchers, that they're smarter than we've even known. So they know how to communicate with us. They're showing us what they have to offer in their abilities. So you may want to read about dolphins and just see how you connect with them. Interesting. I don't know if I've gotten them for you all or not before, but okay, so what is this? Oh my gosh, this mask again. Okay, so it seems to be, since you all are, I think, my 5th or 6th video of this series, there's a mask, and I've had this crystal for a while, right? Okay, so every one of the videos I've done for this series, except for one, this mask comes up, and it represents to me, it's coming up for you all, it represents to me a sign of deceitfulness. Someone, you may work around them, they may be a friend, they may be a relative, sister, brother, cousin, parent. I kind of doubt that. I kind of feel like there's someone that you, maybe that you know them, but they're being deceitful, they're not being honest with you, or they don't always have your best interest at heart, or you feel like they don't have your best interest at heart. So just be aware of that. That's so amazing to me that this has come up so very often. So that's apparently the theme of this series is, be around those that support you, those people that support you. Okay, we are in Mercury retrograde too. So communications can be really off right now. Mercury goes back direct on the 28th, so it'll be right in the middle of this month to month that I'm doing. It's like right in the middle. So, and you all might want to watch this video again too in mid-September and see how these messages may resonate then. Okay, let me see what else comes up for Taurus. Okay, hold on. Well, that looks like a huge, what do they call it? Like Zeppelin. Wow. Goodyear used to have them blimps. So I'm trying to figure out what that means for you all. If that's an archetype for you all, which it probably most definitely is. To me, that feels like you have the vision to see things from a higher standpoint, or you'll have that opportunity. In other words, if you think about those blimps, for lack of a better term, they're in the air, they can view an expansive view on the ground. And I just feel like that's probably why this hermit, although he's on the ground, but he's looking at things in a broad perspective. So I feel like that's why that came up for you all. Unless you're, actually into those blimps and all. Some of you are going to be going on a really nice vacation. Really nice vacation. That's all I can say. There's a lot of light around it. And you're going to learn a lot of new and different aspects and things that you had never heard before. Meet different people. Like say you're going from you're going from, say, the U.S. to Rome, or to Belize, or to the Netherlands. I have a lot of, some friends, clients in the Netherlands. Hello, you all, and everyone around the world. Okay, so when I'm looking at the crystal, I see a lot of really beautiful icy blue, and so it reminds me that, actually, it reminds me of this. I keep going back to him. I think just really look at what all you have, what all's in your life, what's of value to you, and I feel that you're going to come up with an amazing solution that's going to make you happy, the people around you happy. Your heart will runneth over. So this is a really nice card to end on.